Hi, and Happy New Year! This is Stephanie Staidle with the Right Brain Entrepreneur. I'm also going to be launching a new website soon, which I'm really excited about, called the Right Brain Academy. And this website's going to be for any individual, just not someone who wants to expand results in business. And so I'm going to be offering a lot of free advice and some online courses there for you to be more productive in all areas of your life. But it is January 2015, and most of us are thinking about the new year. What do we want to create for our year? What are our new goals? And so I wanted to make a short video to share with you what I think is the most important tool to have and use to really achieve your goals and get the results you want in 2015. Now, it's a tool that I personally use, and it's also something I use with all of my clients, and it's called a vision board. Now, simply put, a vision board is a collaged representation from images that you collect from magazines and you cut out and you paste on a poster board. So it's a representation of your passions, your goals, your values, things that are really important to you that you want to create in 2015. Now, the thing about vision boards is that they have a little bit of a, bad rap, I'd say. They are revered by Oprah. She swears by them. They're also, talked a lot about in The Secret, and other experts like John Assaraf talk about them. But the thing is, as a result of that, sometimes it gets a little bit of like a mystical reputation, and a lot of people dismiss it because they're like, oh, that artsy stuff, it's not for me, it's too woo-woo-y, it's like a little hippy-dippy. Well, one of my main tenets is that everything I do is based in neuroscience, and so a vision board is actually really effective because it's based in the science of our brain. So what you're doing is you're basically tapping into your brain's fullest potential by creating a vision board, and that's why it's so effective and so many people swear by them. So I'm going to be telling you a little bit more about why a vision board works, so that I'm hoping you're going to create your own vision board this year. So first I need to talk a little bit about the brain. So one thing to note is that our brain takes in billions of information per second, but it's only, brought into our awareness about 2,000 bits of that information. And the reason being is our brain would be too overwhelmed if we were constantly aware of everything around us. So it has to filter some stuff out. But the thing is that 90% of what the brain processes is visual. So that's really important. Just the first thing I want to say is that a vision board, in essence, is a visual representation of your goals. So you're just naturally harnessing your brain's way of, processing information most effectively. The other thing I want you to know is that the brain processes images 60 times faster than text. So you might have your goals written out, or you might have some, great motivation kind of quote and stuff like that on your wall or on your calendar, but think about how much more effective you're going to be in reaching your goals through a vision board. So that being said, there's 3 other terms I'm going to educate you on in this video. The first one is neuroplasticity. So neuroplasticity is the term that talks about how our brain has a way to rewire itself. So if we know how to harness that, we can really use our brain for our own benefit instead of it working against us. And basically what this means is the brain can rewire its neurons, and this is how we break old habits and create new habits. This is how we learn new things. It's all about creating these neural patterns in our brain. So we are going to be harnessing neuroplasticity when you make a vision board. We're going to be doing that using mirror neurons. So this is the second thing that I wanted to talk to you about. Mirror neurons, these are the neurons that are responsible for our ability to learn. And they're with us from birth. So if you notice that when you hold a baby and you stick your tongue out at it, it might not seem like it's really aware of much, but it'll eventually start to stick its tongue out at you. And that is showing that the brain on a very deep level is really taking in all this information, and we learn by observing and mirroring our environment. So that's one of the first ways we learn. And what you're going to be doing through a vision board is you're creating images and goals that you want to, have your brain learn, and you're going to be doing that by mirroring it, by accessing these mirror neurons that are deep in our brain and also, situated with our visual centers. And so on a subconscious level, your brain is going to be storing that information to help you be more effective and productive. And then the third term is neural resonance. So this is the idea that what our brain focuses on expands. So for example, you're out to shop, for a new car. You might notice that you see that car everywhere now. Well, that car was always there, but you just weren't aware of it. But now that you're focusing on it, it's kind of expanding in your environment. Well, the same thing, we're going to be doing that with a vision board. So you have your vision board, and the vision board you're going to start to notice, because the brain is storing the information subconsciously, the brain is going to be making you more aware of things that are aligned with those goals that you say you want in your environment. So you're going to start to see new opportunities that were maybe always there, but now you're more aware of them, and you can then move forward and take advantage of them, and you're going to find that you're going to achieve results a lot faster and have a lot more support in reaching those goals. So I really encourage you to make a vision board this year. I also do offer one-on-one sessions if you really want to harness my expertise. I can do it both virtually or in person if you're in San Francisco, and I can offer a little bit more as an art therapist because there's a whole aspect of analysis that can be provided that I'm trained in observing a vision board to help you get the most insight out of it. So you can click on the link below to learn more about that. But regardless, I really, really hope that you're going to use this great, important tool this year to help you succeed in all your goals. And again, I wish you a happy new year and wish you all the success in 2015.